everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In the previous video I just show you this new product part of our cafe management system project. If you are not seen that video, just go to description and check out the link. In this video I'm going to create a new JFrame for this view, edit and delete product part. So let us start with that. Let me exit this application and let me create a new JFrame for that. So right click on this new JFrame form and here we have to write the name. So view, edit, and after that we have to write delete product, and after that we have to click on finish. It will create a JFrame. You can see page has been created. First thing is we have to make it as 1366, 768 screen size. After that we have to save it. Now we have to insert a label first here, and let's rename this view, edit and delete product, and after that we have to increase the size, like we have to make it as bold 14, okay. And we also need to insert icons, so let's select move here, images, and here we have to select view, edit. So we have a image with this name, so let's check it out. Yeah, so we have to select this name, view, edit, delete product.png image, and let's save this. Now after that we have to insert a button to close this form. So let's go to the properties and let's insert image in that first, images, and let's select that close.png image. After that we have to close this and let's edit this text and remove this, and let's decrease this to 30, and after that we have to place it the corner of this page and save this. After doing this we have to move little bit down of this page. Okay, let's check it out. The screen size 136, 768. It should 768, so it will cover my complete screen. After that we have to move little bit up. Below this we have to insert here a label, and we have to rename this, and here we have to write ID. So first label which we are going to display for the ID, after that the next label which we are going to display for name, after the name next label which we are going to display for like a category. So here we have to write category. After category the next label which we are going to display, that is for price, so price, okay. After that we have to insert one more label here actually to display the ID. So let's place here 2 dash, no, let's write here 0 so it could be visible. After that we have to insert fields according to that. Let's say first, okay, it's generated the event, actually we clicked on that, so not a problem, we are going to use that event. Let's increase to 300. After that for next category we are using combo box, so we have to select the combo box and we have to place it over here. Let's increase this to 300. After that we have to need a text field, and it should be 300. After that we have to insert buttons over here, so let's place button one by one, and let's say place last button. So this button is for the clear, so we are going to write here clear, and we are going to insert the icon for this. So let's select the images, and after that we have to click on clear.png, close this. After that we have to write for delete, so delete, and after that we have to go to the properties and we have to select the image for this one also, and let's select the delete.png image, okay, close this. After that we have to edit this text and we have to write here update, and let's insert a image in this one also. Let's select images, and here we have to click on move to the save, this one, save.png, okay, close this. You can see form has been created. Let me edit this text, remove this by default text, and we also need to remove this category items. So let's go over here, here, delete this all, and click OK, close this, save this. After that we have to select this all and we have to increase this to make it as bold 14, actually bold 14. Okay, just close this and move little bit left actually of this one. Let's increase the size of this one also. What? Okay, I think it's move little bit right. So yeah, okay, so let's increase by this side and decrease by this side. It will fix it. Now after doing that we have to insert a table, so let's insert a table here. So let's place it over here and let's save this and let's minimize this one so that you can see at once complete form. And after that I think it should be like it should be below this. Okay, after that let's set the table content actually. So we need here 4 columns, so let's ID, here we have to write ID. After that the next one is for name, and after that the next one is for category, and the last one we have here is price. After that we have to close this and okay, one more thing we forget here, like we have to remove all the raw. So just click on close. After that we have to go to the properties of this and we are making it as bold 12. Okay, close this. You can see our form has been created. Our GUI is almost completed. Now let's change the layout to absolute layout actually. After that let's insert a label here and let's go to the properties, and after that we have to insert a image. So this one is icon and we have to click on images, and here we have to select for full page background.png image. So this one, click on OK, close this. Let's place it completely on this page and let's move a little bit right, double click on this page. You can see the label name is visible, so delete that and save this page. Okay, so you can see our GUI is completed. You can see the complete okay, one more thing we forget here, we have to change the this one color to white actually. So right click on this by selecting all this, and after that we have to click on over here and we have to click on this and click on OK, close this. You can see color has been changed. After that we have to save this. So after doing these things, first we have to create few methods in product DAO actually. Whenever we click on update, it should call that method. Whenever we delete, it will call that method. And like we want to load the category, we want to display the tables, everything we need to call methods. So for category we already have a method, so leave that for. Let's just start with update and other stuff. Okay, so let's move to the DAO, and in that we have a product DAO.java class, and here we have to create a method which should return array list. So static array list, this one. So it should import from Java util. You can see it automatically imported that. After that here we have to write actually product, because we are going to import. Okay, it automatically have that. After that we have to write a get all records, and after that we have to it will show error because we did not return anything till now. So we are going to create a array list with the product type, and in that we are going to set the values by extracting it from database. So let's write here array list equals and new array list, and after that we have to return, right? So let's write a return array list. You can see error has been removed, but right now we did not connect it, we did not getting it from database. It should return null, right? So let's write code for that. So I'm just writing here try catch block first, and here we have to write exception e, and here we have to write G option pan. Let me move a little bit down. geo option pan this one dot show message dialog null, and here we have to write e. Okay, so after try in the try block we have to like call the result set. Okay, so result set, actually we have to import, so it's that option is not visible, so we have to import java.sql.asterisk, and let's get back over here. Result set you can see visible. After that we have to write rs, and here we have to call the db operation method. In that we have a get data, and in this we have to pass the queries. So here we have to write select star from product, and here we have to write while rs dot next, and here we have to like call right here we have to create the object of product table, product name, new product, and this one, and after that we have to set the product details, so product dot set id, and here we have to write rs dot get end. So first we are going to get the id, so here I'm just writing the id, the name of that right, so product dot set, and after that we have to set the name, so rs dot get string, and we have to get it the name, so I'm just writing here name, product dot set category rs dot get category here. Okay, so it should be, sorry, it should be a string, and in between we have to write here category. After that, at last I think we have to add product dot set price, and here we have to write rs dot get a string, and here we have to write price, and after that you can see we we have to add in the array list this product, we have to pass that. So here we have to write array list dot add, and we have to write here product, you can see automatically taken that product. So in this way we are going to add adding this in this array list, we are going to add the product object of that product. So let's start. So after that we have to create few more method over here, so let's create that. Let me move to the view edit. So that method which we are going to use to display the details related to product in this table. After that we are going to write the code for update part. After that we are going to write the code for delete. So let's start over here, not over here actually, we have to move to the product DAO actually. So here we are going to create public static, we don't need to return anything, so we have to write here void update, and here we are going to take a product type of input, and in this we have to create a query actually, string query, and here we have to write update product set name equals to single double plus plus product dot get name actually. After that let's place the semicolon at last. After that let's copy this part, and let's place the comma over here 1 and 2. After that let's change this one. So first we have to change it to the category. After that we have to change this get category actually, and let's move a little bit right also. So after that category we have to write here price, and we also need to change to get price, and after that we have to write here, after this we have to write where id is equals to single, again same plus plus, and here we have to write here product dot get id, this one. So let me show you the complete this one. So you can see we have let me show you update product set name, product dot get name, category dot like product dot get category, price product dot get price, where id product dot get id. After that we have to pass this query to db operation set like method. We have dot set data, and this you can see we pass the query, and we also need to pass the message. So product updated successfully, and save this. Let's copy this line of the code. Let's play. Okay, we don't need to copy completely actually, so leave it static void, and here we are going to write it for delete. And let's right here we are going to take the id only to delete it, right? So I'm just writing here string id, and here we have to write the query actually. So string query single. After that we have to write here delete from, and product where id is equals single double plus plus, and here we have to write id. So after that we have to like again call the db operations, this one dot set data, and we pass the query, and we have to pass the message. So in doubles we have to pass the product deleted successfully, and save this. You can see we created here three methods. Let's close this, and let's get back over here in the view edit and delete product, this one. Let's move to the design section, and after that first thing is we have to hide these two buttons, update and delete. Not hide actually, we have to disable these two buttons. So let's move here, and in this place we have to write, okay, we also need to change like a variable name. So let's change this one to btn, and here we are going to write btn, so update, and after oh okay, it should be actually txt name. Okay, and let's we have only one combo box, so I'm going to leave this as it is. Let's write here txt price. Okay, let's change the variable name, so btn dot update actually, and btn delete. Okay, let's change the variables for this one, btn clear. Let's click on OK, and one more variable we need to change it, so lbl label, and here I'm going to write id, and we have to click on OK, because we are going to set the id, right? So we change the name according to for that actually. So one more thing we forget over here, like we did not remove min max and close button from this form. So open this navigator, and we have to click on this one, JFrame actually. After that we have to click on right click on that actually, right click on this, go to the properties, and we have to click on this undecoded, and we have to close this and save this page. So it will remove min max close button. After that here we have to write btn update, this one dot set enable, and here we have to write false, and after that we have to write btn delete actually, and this one dot set enable, and here we also need to write false. After this, like we have to validate the buttons, so right according to text. So in that case we have to create a method over here actually, public void validate, and here we have to write field, and after that here we have to like create a string name txt name dot get text actually, and after that we have to write here string, and here we have to write price txt price dot get text, this one. After that we have to write a string category, and here we are getting it value from combo box. So I'm just going to write a string type j combo box dot get selected, actually selected item, this one. And after that we have to write here if name dot equals is not equals actually to this, and we are checking that condition, and price dot equals not equals, and category, this one category is not equals to, actually not equals to null. In that case we are going to button update dot set enable actually, and we are going to make it as true, and in else condition we are going to make it as button update dot, let me move a little bit up, set enable, and we are making it as false. Okay, let's save this. After this we have to call this method, so let's open this and let's generate an event for this. Okay, so this event should be not there actually, so let's remove this event first because we generated it. Okay, so it should be event key released, and it should be like event key released, and we're going to call that method actually validate fields, and here we are also going to call that validate fields method. Let's save this. Okay, it get in okay. So after that we have to write the code to, whenever we click on update it should call that method. Which one method actually? Let's open this. So it should call this update method, and we are going to pass a product object. So let's get back over here and let's generate an event for this update button. So you can see, let's create an object first, product, and here we are going to write new product actually, and after that we have to go we have to get the ID, right? So it should be ID, it should be int type, so we have to convert text into integer type. So integer dot parse int, and here we have to pass the integer, so lbl level id, a variable we have, dot get text actually. So after that we have to set here product dot set id, so I'm just going to write here id. You can see after the same way we are going to set for others, so set name, and here we have to write txt name dot get text actually, and after that product dot set category actually, and in this we are going to write a txt, not txt actually. We have to get it from combo box, so string j combo box 1 dot get selected item, this one. After that we have to write a product dot set price, this one, txt price dot get text, this one. After that we have to call that product tau, so we have to import it manually actually. So here we have to write import, and here we have to actually write import tau dot product tau actually, and let's move again back over here. So product tau dot update, and in this we have passed this object. Okay, so after that we have to make it a set visible, hide this page, and write here false, and we have to make it as visible this page. So view edit update, this one, set visible, and here we have to write here true, and you can see update part of this button is done. So but till now we did not loaded any details in this. After that we also did not generated the click event also. So let's do one by one actually. So let's now we are going to write the code for this, load this page, right? not load this page. Actually, we are just adding the details for this table. So let's generate an event for that actually. So click on this, and we have to click on JFrame form event, and we have to move to the component show. You can see here, you can see form component show event. So in this, like, we have to import few things. So default table model, and okay, so yeah, default table model, it should import. You can see, and it should import it from here. Import Java X swing table default model, and after that we have to write here DTM equals, and here we have to write default actually, default model again, and here we have to write JTable1 dot get model, this one, and after that we have to create the array list actually, array list, and this one, and that should be a product type actually. So product, and here list equals to product dow dot get all products, which we are going to call it, and after that, to extract the value from that, we have to call the iterator. So it will not import it, able to import it. So let me show you from where we imported that. Java util iterator. Okay, after that iterator, it should also a product type actually, product. Let's write here itr iterator, and list dot like here we have to write iterator, this one, and while iterator dot, and here we have to write has next. In that case, it will the loop will work, and iterator dot has next always return true false, right? So let's check it out once. Yeah, it's a boolean type, so it will return true false. Okay, so let's write here product, and here we have to write a product object equals iterator dot next actually, and let's save this, and let's write here DTM dot add raw, this one, and here we have to write new object actually, and remove this, and we have to start the bracket, and here we have to write product obj, this one, dot get id. The same way we are going to import for others. So get name product obj dot, like with the last after name we need for the category, get category actually, and at last product obj dot get price, the last one. So let me show you the complete line actually. You can see this one. After that, let's move to the next line actually. So here we have to write here, okay, it should be the complete line actually. So in this way we are going to just load the table details. After that, like whenever any mouse clicked on a raw, it should set that value in this field. So let's write code for that. So first we need to generate an event. So mouse clicked event, we have to generate this one, mouse clicked event. And in this event, first we are going to get the index. So int index j table 1 dot get selected raw actually, and after that here we have to write a table model, this one, table model, and we imported table model from, you can see, Java X swing table model. Let's get back over here, and after that we have to write here model equals and j table 1 dot get model, and after that we have to get the values. So string id model dot get values, and at index we have to leave it because we have a variable, and in this position we have to write 0 because at 0 index we have IDs of every, right, and it should return to be a string type. That's why it's showing the error. So the value of this we are going to set in the label ID, and then that set text, and here I'm going to write ID actually. After that, the next variable which we are going to set it, so string, and here we are going to write name equals model dot get, and here we have to write get values, this one index, and here this should be 1 dot to string type. After that we have to write a txt name dot set text, and here we have to write name, and after that the next is for the category actually, so string category equals model dot get values, and it should be index, and here we have to write here 2 dot to string, and after that tx okay, we have to we don't need to set it for now, right now we will add it later actually. Let's write it for another variable. Let's copy this line of the code, let's paste it over here, let's change to category to price actually, let's change to this one to 3, and here we are going to set the for txt price dot set text, and here I'm just going to write a price actually, save this. Now we have to we have to enable two buttons actually. Whenever it click, it should fill all these details, right? So it should be like button should be enabled, so btn we have to call the update button dot set enable actually, and here we have to write true, and after that btn, and we have to write delete actually dot set enable, and here we have to write true. Let's move a little bit up actually. After that, the first thing is like whenever anyone click on any row, right? So the category will be set, and when you click on another row, it should the category details should be changed, right? So in that case, we have to remove all the details from combo box. So here dot remove all items. You can see this one option. We have to select that, and after that we have to write here add a list actually, and we have to extract the values for the category, okay, this one, and it will import automatically the category list equals to category dow actually, we have to import, it will import automatically get all records. After that we are going to call the iterator this one, and that should be a category type, it should be category type, and here going to write a category iterator equals category list actually, list dot iterator, and here while category iterator dot hash next. In that case we have to loop will work, and here we have to write actually category type of object we have to create actually, so it should category, and category equals, okay, it should be category object actually obj equals, and here we have to write category iterator dot next this one, and in this we are going to match it the first, when we select any row it should be some value here, so we are going to add that value first. After that we are going to add for others, so let's write here first thing over here first j combo box dot add item this one, and here we have to pass the category which variable which created over here, so let's paste it over here. So for the first item whatever the category actually it have, after that we are going to match the same category should not repeat, so in that case we are going to ignore that category, so I'm just writing here category obj dot get name should dot equals, and it should not match with the category. Actually, this category should not match the value of this one. Okay, so in that case, like we have to call the gcombo box dot add item, this one, and here we have to pass the category obj dot get name and save this. So in this way, we are going to, like, whenever we click on any row of the table, we are going to display in the particular fields, and here we are going to set the IDs, right? So after this, the next thing which we are going to do is, like, whenever we click on that delete button, so we are going to write the code for that. So just click on this delete button. After that, here we have to, like, int. Okay, first we have to create a variable here, a string ID. So label dot get text actually, and after that int a equals to g option pan dot show confirm dialog, this one, and here first we have to pass the null and put the semicolon at last, and let's remove this, and here we have to write here, do you want to delete this product. This pop-up message which will be visible to the user, select, and here we have to set the option. So here we have to write g option dot yes no op. Okay, it should be yes or no option, this one. Select this and let me show you the complete line. After that, we have to check like whether the user selected yes or no. So we have to check if a is equals to 0, it means that user selected that yes. So in that case, we need to delete it, right? So we are going to call the product DAO, and in that we are going to call the delete, and we are passing the ID, and we are going to set the value. Well, we are going to hide this page false, and we are going to show the new page. So let me write here view read dot set visible, and here I'm going to write here true. Okay, so after this, like, we have to write the code for the killer. So let me move a little bit up. Let me copy this line of these two lines of the code actually. Okay, these two lines of the code, and paste it over here, and let's format this so it will automatically take care of all the spaces we need to, like, enter. After that, one more thing we forget for this button, so double click on this, and here we just need to write set visible, and here we have to write false we have to write here. Let's save this. So we also need to connect this page with home page, so let's move to the home page and design section. Let's move here, and we have to double click on this view edit delete product part, and here we have to write new view, this one, dot set visible, and here we have to write true actually. So let's run this and let's check it out, it's working fine or we are getting any issue. And let's run this. Let's click on view edit delete and product actually. So we have only one product, you can see that visible over here. Let's click on this, you can see it's working fine actually. You can see it's soup, so the first option which we are seeing over here is soup. Let's make it as 2000 actually. Let's try to update this. Update product updated successfully. It means that it need to be work. You can see it's working. Let's add a new product here in T section. So here let's add a black tea. Let's make it as 20, and let's save this. So product added successfully. So here I'm going to move over here. Let's make it as let's write here white tea actually, and let's make it as soup, and let's make it at 200, and let's try to update this. Product updated successfully. So you can see it's working fine. You can see let's check it out for clear. You can see clear is also working fine. So let's check it out for, like, delete is working or not. So let's click on delete. Do you want to delete this product? So let's click on yes. You can see product deleted successfully message. Click on OK. You can see that product has been removed. So you can see view view edit and delete product part is working fine. So this is all about this page. I hope you guys like this video. So please hit like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.